which I have my just a little bit of tape today. So if we run out of this tape, this is how much tape we're going to use for our live chat. Definitely, I want people to share with me and talk with me about things. I have a lot of things to share with you about this week. There's a lot of things happened this week. We did a lot of really cool stuff. So I am just like I'm just willing to show you guys how things are going. Put a live chat on, so you can definitely just talk with me as I'm doing this. For the most part, that we're going to do today, we're going to do some live sculpting. I'm here in my car, and I'm sitting in the passenger seat. What happened was, like, my wife was driving before, and so we found some good parking nearby, and I'm going to go ahead and sculpt something and just chat. So this week, it's like this not staying in the church. So this week is like pretty much one of those things where my son, they had his birthday, and he turned 21 this week. That was really cool. Then pretty much, and we just went to the park. We just came back from the park. And so I'm going to do some live sculpting for you, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully I don't block the screen. Okay, good. Hold right there. Okay, good. So I can just position the camera. That way I can like position it and, be able to see me. And angle it this way, so this way. And make it so it doesn't move. So let me put something so it doesn't move. What can I do? I'm gonna put this. I have deli here. Deli. And I'm gonna put something so everything doesn't shift. Let's see what use one of these things. Let's see how that works. All right. So for the most part, there, I'm gonna go ahead and start sculpting something live. And let's go ahead and do this. I want to thank you all for being here tonight, and it's always a treat to have you with me. This is let's see, get this here to angle it right. I should have done all this positioning better, but it is what it is. You got what you get. So here it is. This one. All right. So here am I. Cool. Stop wobbling. Here it goes. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and sculpt something for you tonight. I need any ideas. Give me an idea what I should sculpt for you tonight live, and as we talk and as we chat about some of the things that have been going on, we are. I have my phone here. Normally I use from this phone, but I'm going to go ahead and just use from this one. I have a masking tape. So what I'm going to do, I intend to sculpt something with, and be able to do that with you. So then let me go ahead and just figure out what's something to sculpt. Give me an idea, quick. Somebody give me an idea in the chat what I should sculpt. Something family friendly that I have this much tape I could use to sculpt something with. Give me an idea, and what I'll do is go ahead and sculpt it. So anyone, first idea, second idea, and let it be a good one. But yeah, so chat is open, so definitely if you want to say something, or you want to write something, tonight, right? So yes, you have your chance to let me know what I can sculpt. All right. All right. Right now it's 7:23. I'm giving it to 7:24, and then from there I'm going to go ahead and start sculpting something. So maybe a dinosaur, maybe a lizard, maybe a creature, maybe some kind of movie monster, something like that. You can do that. Definitely, if you guys want me to do it, let me know. All right. Give it 7:23 right now. 7:24, I'm going to start sculpting something. So definitely, anybody have anything they want me to sculpt, let me know. Really quick. I'll let you know how today went. Today we went to Casino Park. And Casino Park is a really lovely park. You ever get a chance to go to New York? One of the parks you have to go to is Casino Park. There's a big lake there, and I put some really cool video and stuff there. I'm going to put on my Instagram so you'll be able to see that. But I'll take a day off from working and driving roadie today, and usually I feel really weird about that because I know. But I definitely am going to go ahead and just do some more working and stuff like that too. But for the most part, though, definitely. Okay, 7:24. I'm going to start sculpting something. All right, so let's see. I'm going to sculpt like a spider. Why not? A spider. Let's do a spider. Right? So you're probably wondering why I have all these different rings on me. I'm going to make a spider. I'm going to go ahead and start doing that. So you're going to watch me do this. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been like really cool. I just wanted to say that we've had so many things happen this week. My favorite spider is a jumping spider. I like jumping spiders because they're the most peaceful of all spiders. We were reading today the book of Proverbs. In the book of Proverbs, it talked about like many things. And I wanted to say like something in that because it's like right now in New York, you have people are up in they are up in the Bronx and they're having some kind of like a rally because Trump is up there. But me, I'm here in Queens and nowhere near that rally, so I don't have no idea what's going on with that. But for the most part, though, for me, I'm just like just glad to be able to be just here in the city, for now at least. There's gonna be some more art stuff we're gonna do this weekend, and so we're looking forward to that. Hopefully, we're gonna be able to do something that's really cool because what happens is like my last time we went out on Saturday, it was okay night. It wasn't as great as it could have been. I really was hoping to make more sales because We do a lot of stuff here with our art, and it takes a lot of energy just to get up out of the house, to get onto the street, and to present our artwork, and then figure out which one to do, and then find a location, set it all up, and then finally do that. But so right now, there's so this weekend is the worst weekend for selling because we always find that the weekend for the weekend for the of weekend of Memorial Day weekend, which is really in honor of all of our veterans and of the people who serve in the armed forces. It's the worst weekend when it comes to sale. I mean, maybe for me or where I've been, but whenever we did like the markets, night markets, it was always tough because whenever that wasn't, we made the least amount of sales. I'll tell you when we made the best sales was when it was not a holiday, when it was a regular weekday. That's when we made some of the best sales. That was kind of the times we made the best sales. And so what happens is that when I did we did the night markets, we usually found that most people took those time off and they went to go visit family, went to the beach and stuff like that. We went to the beach already this week, so that was good. Because when you go to the beach, it's like, it's great when you go to the beach and nobody else is there. That's always the best. Because when you're there, you have the beach secluded, The beach is all secluded and all great for you. So, so this is what I got so far. You got like 1, 2, 3. This is not 8, this is like a 7 legs. I gotta make the 8 legs and then the pedipalps in the front. And so we're going to go ahead and make the spider into something really good. So as you're watching me do this, you're just seeing like a flurry of fingers and hands, right? And again, the rings, I can explain all the rings to you. All the rings, right, the different rings and how they work. These rings are rings I 3D printed. I 3D printed them. I 3D printed the green ones. The white ones are all the copies of them I used for a silicon thing. I have to put that together. You got to see the video of how I did that. I actually made a video of it, and I have it to show you how it all works together. It's just like one of those. I actually have a video. You can look on my line and you can see the video that I made of it. And so for the most part though, you're kind of the thing where you see that there's actually like a video of how we did it and how it was all made and stuff. So for the most part though, everybody who's ever come to my channel, I just want to encourage you to please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. That's always good. That always helps us out, with everything that we're doing. We can always make more content with all the likes and subscribes you give to us. So thank you for that. Next thing is we are just right here. You got this, right? So this is what I have so far, and how much has been? So 7 minutes. In 7 minutes, I almost got like the main parts of the spider. I'm gonna go ahead and start adding some more details to the spider because I like making spiders. Spiders are cool. My favorite is the jumping spider. I might have mentioned that to you before. But anyway, the reason why I like jumping spiders is because jumping spiders have this thing where they don't bite people, and that's always good. Okay, that's always good. Now, it might be the thing you go out there and you find a jumping spider that has a really bad attitude or something, and he bites you. Don't blame me for that, because all jumping spiders I've ever encountered have been good souls, okay? They have been a good. And it looks like my battery is not charging. Oh, goodness. Run out of battery before I run out of time. Let's see. Is this charging on here? Let me make sure this is charging. Let me try this vent here and see if this one is charging, because if this goes out and you guys don't get a chance to see me, my screen makes it make it brighter. That's weird. Okay, there it goes. Okay, make it brighter. Alright, that's how much battery I have left. Okay, cool. So I have about 5% left on this thing. I'm gonna have to switch over to my other phone. But anyway, so here's what happens is this. You have this there, and then this is the thing. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of make the spider real quick. So let's find the place where we make the spider's face. Let's see, let's go ahead and come here. 1, 2, 3. Here's this. So here, and then we have the spider bottom. The spider bottom is like that. Okay, look at that. And before was like yeah. So if you get bit by one of those the spiders, it's not my fault, because the ones that I have met were good souls. So they didn't give me any trouble, any stress, and because of that, I was able to live happily. And so to be able to tell you a story how I like jumping spiders. I used to be afraid of spiders. It was all like when I was a little kid. We watched this movie, and I think it's called Spider. They had a whole week of different monsters, right? It was a whole week of monsters. I don't know what it is. I had to search it up. But one day was like was Alligator, the movie Alligator, with this alligator that was a baby alligator that got loose, and it went into somebody's pool and it ate this little kid. It was horrible. And we watched that movie, and that movie was scary, right? That was a scary movie. And then what happened was like the next day they had one called Spiders, and it was like about this guy had a spider and he got mad at it, and the spider took over the whole like city, and it was like just killing people. And then there was another one where a lady, like a guy, was a vampire, And then he had like this thing where it was just the whole week of that. I remember I was a little kid watching this stuff, and it was all creepy, man, creepy stuff. But for the most part, though, what happened was like my understanding of it all was that my my understanding of it all was that it was just one of those things where they would keep giving you a scary movie to watch, and you had to kind of like watch it, and every day they had something scary, and they kept going scary. And the last one was the scariest one for me, and I remember it being so scary. It was a guy, the man with X-ray eyes, right? And he had X-ray eyes, and that one freaked me out so bad because what happened was in that story, that was a Friday episode. I watched it, and they put some drops in his eyes, and he kept on putting more and more drops into his eyes, and eventually he was like he couldn't see, he could see through things, he could see through people's bones into their brains and stuff like that, you know. And eventually kept on going with that, and just getting scared. I remember that his eyes were just getting worse and worse and worse, and that freaked me out because that's like some of my pet peeves, things that really bother me are the things that they deal with, like eyes, teeth, and brains. You know, like so when we watched, I was talking to you like last week about Farscape and about the whole movie Farscape and how the show Farscape on the Sci-Fi Channel when I used to have it, and what would happen was like they had it where they were doing so many things to Crichton that it was freaking me out. I just couldn't, I could not like deal with the fact that what they were doing to him. It was so terrible. So, long story short, what ended up happening was, I think where they put a thing on his mind wipe. They went to a mind wipe for him, and they put this thing on the back of his eyeball. But to get his eyeball, they had his little clamper things, their little eye thing, and they reached in, and they pulled out his eyes, and he was like, "Eh!" And they pulled his eyes like that, you know. And then behind his eyeball had his eyeball stalks. And when they did, they put like little things behind his eyes. And you know that's difficult. I mean, that bothers me because that means like you're stuck in a situation that you just can't get out of. You know, you're stuck in a situation you just can't get out of, and that's one of those situations that you just can't get. You can't like fix your own mind wiper thing. You know, that was a Scorpius guy. He did so many things to him, and I was like, you know what? That's just I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. I didn't like the whole torture scene. I didn't like the whole thing. But because that at that moment, right when they did that in his eyeball, I was watching this thing, and it was just the same time in history when they had this thing. There was some kind of a party, right? I think in Jordan or Israel or something like that. And what happened was like there was a 25 people was at a wedding, and the floor collapsed, right? I remember that's the exact same day I saw that. It was the exact same time that happened, and I was about to lose my lunch. I said that's just too much for me. That's just too much for me to endure, to have to watch as a little kid. You know, little kid being like, I don't know, like that's little kid like, I don't know. Before I got married, like I was right out of college, just remember watching that, and little kid, a little younger. How's that younger? My I just know no matter what I'm trying to charge it, but it's not gonna be able to do that. So I might want to pause this thing, but. Anyway, I don't know what to do. But anyway, so here am I. I'm almost done with a spider. I'm up here and just talk to you about nothing. I want to talk to you about a whole bunch of stuff. But the things I just want to say was like, it has been like an interesting week. And I'll just say that, you know what, there's been a lot of talk about different things going on. And there was, I don't want to talk anything politics because I just feel politics is such a weird thing. I want to make the spider and show you guys how cool the spider is and just pretty much how much fun it is making a jumping spider type thing before my battery runs out. So see, I'm in the process of like making I just gotta like get the legs all bent and stuff like that, and give the legs more length, and then bend it, and so you can see that this is like a spider with a spider with a spider body. So yeah, I'm gonna add some more details to it, but hopefully just do this before it gets run out. Now see, now all it's a matter of now is just a matter of perfecting it, making it smoother. I'm working on a couple of sculpts. I have a sculpt I'm gonna ship out soon. I've been just kind of like just getting it perfected because before that I hadn't. I had it at the night market, and it was one of my friends had a pet sculpture. They asked me to make their dog for them, and I was able to make a pet sculpture for them. And so I'm in the process of getting that done. You know, getting it done. Goodness. I dropped that and I dropped Dilly. Here's Dilly. Dilly be like, "Hello, I'm Dilly." Right, so that's Dilly right there. Put Dilly so you can see him as I'm working. Don't want to waste time. I wanted you to definitely see before my battery runs. Charge this thing. I really am. I'm really trying to charge it so you guys get some kind of a charge to this, and it's not just But anyway, so here we go. So this is what happens. Is like this is this. I'm just adding this to it, and my battery's gonna run out before it happens. But if it doesn't happen and my battery doesn't run out, I just want to say I love you guys. I thank you all for like sharing with me. Oh, good. Oh, it's charging. It's charging. It's charging. Okay, good. All right, cool. That's better. That's way better. Hopefully, it stays put. All right, so here goes this. I'm gonna make the legs, make the pelipalps. There's little pelipalps in the front, Gotta add some more details to it. I'm gonna add some more mass because you know what? You can't have a spider that's a flat spider being a jumping spider. You know, so that's pretty much what things there. You know. There goes. That's this right here. All right. How's it doing? Good. How are you doing right there? All okay? Okay, cool. So my daughters are in the car here. They're in the back, and so just like I'm just this is my passenger seat. So my wife drove, and so I let her go home so I can do this live stream with you guys. And so I like doing this live stream outside because you get a better, clearer signal, and it's much even on. But for me, it's much clearer. It's clearer than it's been. This is oh no, the power's going off. Oh no! Off with the power. My phone went off.